Hello friends, today you are going to learn how to disassemble a Nikon D700 to reach the sensor in order to do an infrared conversion, to do in the case of this camera, a fungus clean of the sensor, which is not very common, but this camera actually got fungus on the sensor. So, and since disassembling a camera is never a very linear process, I try to ease that as much as possible, so I fast forward a lot of things. Obviously you have time to see what is going on, to understand what's going on, and in some parts which are more critical in my opinion, I will slow down and make clear explanations out of that. So enjoy that. Subscribe to the channel, make a comment and like. and then this is the point we wanted to reach, which is the sensor, and then as we can see the fungus is here and it is just behind the infrared filter. So what I'm going to do, okay, this is somehow annoying because I have a few cables coming here and here. So this is for the, my guess is the vibration cleaning, even though I'm not sure D700 has this feature. So I'm going to work here, floating a bit. I know it's not ideal, but I don't want to bother disconnecting everything. And then even though, yeah, I think it's a soldered thing. Okay, now this is glued. Okay, and then the window here is the one that is dirty. This is annoying because the part we want to clean is the one that goes with all these cables. Okay, and then we have also a bit of fungus on the hot mirror. So let us just begin with this little guy here. So here you get very nice fungus, and now we are going to clean that. So for the fungus cleaning I have mixture that I use all the time. In this video you can find the recipe to make it yourself, and it works really well for the fungus. Okay, we are near clean, and just get a piece of lens cleaning paper, and then I'm going to do is just to put a little drop of my lens cleaning fluid. I will show you what is that in a second. So it is this one, you can see it here, and you can find a link on the video description to either this one or the other one I use, which is a size one, but then that size is on a spray. So for these situations I prefer to use this one. Okay, and my glass look very clean now. So this is for this part of the camera. Now let us do the sensor. This is going to be extremely quick because you already saw the principle, and then the fungus here is very mild, I think. Okay, and then here the fungus is also gone, and finish. I use my lens cleaning fluid, and then if you are ever wondering if I'm going to scratch the sensor surface, do not worry, because there is in front of the sensor there is actually a piece of glass which is called the hot mirror, and on one occasion I took one. I tried to mistreat it, and those things are actually very resistant. I wanted to separate the hot mirror from the substrate. I don't know what material it was. I just wanted to see if I could do it, and then the result was that I could not. Okay, and then we have the sensor that is cleaned. As I told you, disassembling, cleaning a camera is not a very linear process, so sorry for that, but I cannot do any better regarding that. Okay, and then so we need to get these guys together. I am not caring a lot on this side of the glass yet, because that we can fix just after, when we have mounted. We can take really care of this. So okay, it was out of the frame, sorry for that. And then I was struggling with this little guy. And then this cleaning system, which I find it to be the most useless thing on a camera. I have two D700, and I have never noticed that the camera actually had that kind of thing. So okay, so far so good. Okay, and then there is one opening. Okay. Okay, there is a kind of little clip here on the back. Oh, you're seeing it very well. Okay, so this part is assembled. Let's just do a quick cleaning on the sensor. That, as you can see, it is clean now. Okay, this element is anti-dust coated, so nothing, not much sticks on it. Okay. Not bad. So what I'm going to do right now, a little piece of whitish. Just want to make sure it's not on the back. Okay, I think it is on the back. So what I'm going to do is just to disassemble and clean to remove it. So, and then we continue reassembling the camera. Okay, I did re-clean the sensor. I did the best I could, but it is never going to be perfect because I don't have clean room and all that kind of things that you need to get perfect results. But results are very good nevertheless. Now we are going to put this thing back again. So we need to be careful not to damage this little cable, which is somehow extremely annoying to handle. Okay, and my guess is okay, this is it. And I don't think this thing goes like that, so my guess is it goes a bit below. And then as I remember, it was taped around and okay. Let's just look at this. Okay, now we can put back the sensor screws. And then maybe you haven't noticed yet, but then here you have quite some supports. Just get it close and then pay attention here and here, and then here on the top you don't see it, but then there are some supports, and then these are to align the sensor. So when you make your images, they are going to be straight.
Papa, t'as pas appelé maman?
Ah oui, je l'appelle. Attends, je vais finir de monter ça.
Comment il est? Très beau.
Okay, so far so good. Now we can proceed to and just arranging the cable, making sure I don't miss anything. Like for example, all the ribbon cables. Okay, so I tested the camera, it is working. So this is always a big worry when fixing cameras, but everything went fine. So just remember to isolate yourself, well, no, make yourself conductive, so you don't have static electricity on you. So what I do is I touch the heater at home, because here where I live these are relied to the ground, and then I work, yeah, bare feet, so don't to accumulate any charge. Obviously if you are working with high voltage stuff, yeah, use very insulating shoes. And last info, before opening the camera I leave it a few days without battery, so the capacitor, which is here, is going to be discharged. And anyway, I didn't got any close to that region, but just in case, for you to know, if you're going to manipulate a camera, just discharge the capacitor or leave the camera without battery for a few days, so it discharges. Okay, so I'm putting back the few screws that we did remove it. These ones are really annoying to put. Maybe I will need to include this with double-side tape, and then very last screw just behind here. Tack. And then just for you to see, this is the camera, and then let me just put one lens, which is, by the way, waiting for repair. There you go. We have removed fungus out of a Nikon D700. This is all I wanted to show you today. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.